Starting over from zero, part 7, nailing your operations. In our last video, we talked about eliminating the 4 types of debt you accrue as your business becomes more successful. And while financial debt might come to mind when you hear the word debt, it's pretty clear there are other types of debt that are much more important to eliminate in your business, like technical, management, and organizational debt. By making tough decisions and investing time in working on your business instead of in your business, you can proactively prevent your business from growing out of control. Think about it like pruning plants to focus on the best flowers or fruits instead of just harboring wild growth and letting it grow as it is. Now, farmers have been doing this for millennia, and successful business owners, they do the same thing. They cultivate their growth every chance they have. And the good news is that when you start your business from zero, you have a unique opportunity to grow your business purposefully and debt-free. But it's not just a matter of making hard decisions and putting in the hours. You need to take it a step further and build it into your entire operating model. Nail your operations and your business debt becomes an afterthought. You can shift from survival mode to profit maximization mode. Okay, so how is this done? By taking your best and most profitable activities and building them into your DNA as a business. Instead of focusing on growth at all costs, it's now time to focus on conscious growth that will make your business more commercially viable with every decision you make. And when I say DNA, that means your business operations run deep. They run deep into your code. They become part of your culture and can be used as a guideline for your decisions. It's everywhere and it's everything. I mean it. Nailing the way you operate your business becomes a filter that every decision must pass through and affects every part of your business as well. It improves your marketing by allowing you to focus on what really matters for your business when it comes to attracting new people coming in. So you can put content onto your blog or do content marketing. And it can be very purposeful because it's focused on a certain type of person that you want to bring into your business, somebody who would become a good customer. And so you can say all the marketing you do, whether it's a podcast or a YouTube channel or blogging or email marketing or even advertising, all that is focused on going after the right people because now you know who they are because you've baked it into your DNA. It improves your sales because you have better marketing and you know exactly what you're selling. Instead of going after trying to sell every project under the sun, you can be better at qualifying those who you're working with to say, okay, I only want to work with companies that fit these criteria because if I don't fit those criteria, then I'm not going to be able to do as promised and it's probably not going to be profitable. So your sales can act as a filter because now your DNA says, don't go after the wrong people. It improves your delivery of your services. How does that happen? Well, because you're only marketing to the right people and then selling them after you've qualified them, the projects you take on are ones that you can deliver on because they fit into your DNA, they fit into how you operate, and they're something that you know if you take on this project, you've done it several times before, it's going to be profitable and it's the ideal client you're going after. It improves your morale because you're not working on terrible projects. You're not working with bad clients anymore. You're working on the right things at the right time. You're more efficient because you're not reinventing the wheel each time. You're just doing the things that are really good for your business, the things you know how to do, the things that you've sought out. And so you're not going after something different every single day. You can have one person on your team doing more work because they're working on the same thing over and over again. It improves your profits because you're making just as much money, if not more, and you don't have to spend as much resources in delivering that work. And then finally, it improves your quality of life because now you have a filter that says, you know what? I'm not going to do this if it doesn't fit into our DNA, if it doesn't fit into our operations model, if it doesn't fit into what we're going after, the filter we pass for our business. And I know the execution sounds simple because it is, in theory. But in reality, it's the most difficult part of running your business, changing your DNA. Altering how you do things at a genetic level. It often means going against your intuition. It requires that you go the extra mile. It requires you to be uncomfortable. It requires that you do the right thing when you aren't always sure that you're right. And it all starts with this level of reflection. What does your business stand for? What is the end game that you're trying to achieve? Nailing your operations is only possible if you lead with vision. And from there, everything falls into line. Much like the lines and lines of bountiful harvests that farmers have been doing for thousands of years, your business can be commercially viable, profitable, and something you enjoy, something that looks great from the outside if you make this investment in nailing your operations, confirming what your DNA is, casting your vision, and moving forward and saying, you know what? This is what we're doing. This is who we are as a business. Everything else doesn't matter. Everything else is noise. We're going to filter out that noise and we're going to focus on what makes us work. And now is the time to do it. Once you've had success, once you've eliminated that debt, It's time to start focusing on what makes you great as an operation, what makes you run smoothly and more profitably.